be able to provide with his ultimate. Gonna take a lot of convincing for me for this final pick here for Keen to think that Gen.G can actually turn the tides. And they will look for just the robust front line here of the Scion. This draft does a lot of different things for Gen.G. You can front to back a little bit, you can poke for objective control with the Ezreal.
I think that Gen.G have a suspicion.
The flash comes in, Duro is in a bit of trouble, he is going to get away, but now the follow-up from Peanut is right there. And Duro, with the red buff ticking, they'll give this kill right over to Viper.
We got both of Duros as well as the kill.
And now we got Hex Flash maybe in the mid lane. Peanut setting up for this one. Chovy probably gonna have to flash, doesn't even do it! Accepts his fate, and Zeka picks up a kill. So in playoffs, that's kind of been the way it has been rolling for both of those supports. Doesn't necessarily mean that it'll continue, but...
On the Vi, setting a trap for Peanut.
Yeah, I mean, they should know that he has started this one up, as now Chovy going to be spotted. They just go on a delight here as the follow-up just not there. And now in comes Hanwha Esports, just going to knock away the one guy, the support. And now the follow-up here on a Canyon, who is in a lot of trouble. Does get that shield up, though, and a bit of health on the follow-up. The damage not quite there, and finally they get it, but Zeka is going to immediately bite the dust. Viper also on the run as Chovy looking for more. Needs a Q, needs something, and they finally do get him down. Chovy collects the kill.
Being knocked away at first, it looks a little bit rough here for Gen.G. Canyon's able to stall us. They're still going.
Yeah, we got a fight in here. It looks like Canyon wanted to fight for the grubs, but he's by himself against 4 people. Says, I can take the 1v1, but not the 1v4. And eventually, we see that he gets one grub, but he loses his life. And Keen is just running down here with this ult, so he can join the fight if necessary. As now, we do have the teleport coming out, and the Scion is going to be ulting in. They try to go in onto the front line here. A ton of damage into Canyon, and he will be going down, but it's in a trade for the support as Peanut super low himself. Keen frontlining for the team. As Zeus kind of just has to get out of here. Zeka just zoning the rise, but not good enough. And Zeus will have to flash away, looking for the double dragon. Is Gen.G. And can they actually lock it down? It's a massive shockwave comes in from Zeka. He only gets the one though, and it is going to be the dragon going the way of Gen.G. He's got double buff, and this Ezreal's going to hit his 2-item spike very early on. Right as I say that, maybe I cursed him, is now trying to go in and take down Viper, trying to take the 1v2, does get the kill, and now Zeus is like, well, I guess maybe I'll take him out eventually here, but still, the fact that he was able to get a kill.
Time with his turret, he's actually almost taken the whole thing out here, by the way. First brick on the line.
He's definitely going to get it, and that means that they're one objective away from the feats of strength, as now he got an engage coming in, but that's on a ruler. He's totally fine, and now they just turn on a Peanut. The damage is huge. They can't quite take him out, and finally they do. Canyon going to pick up that kill. And Gen.G immediately turned the fight around, and Keen is having a ball down here in bot lane.
He's just ulting Zeka. He's like, I took your turn, I'm gonna take your health bar too.
I think he might have actually interrupted Zeka's ult, because Zeka's TP, or Zeka's teleport rather, is on cooldown.
Yeah.
I don't think he was able to join. Maybe that was why Hanwha played that aggressive, because they got the ult.
Defend the turret moments before. Either way, going to be a big charge here.
Well, that's going to be a Canyon right in the middle of all of them. Doesn't seem to care, though, as everybody's here for Gen.G, and they want another turret. They will get it.
Duro's the one that's there first. Chovy's able to get prio consistently.
Duro kind of an interesting spot here, but they don't want to go all in, just onto the support. This damage
TPs
done for this dragon. The TPs are coming in. The Scion from the left side is Delight not really finding an engage angle. He's just rooted forever, and now Keen is in the front line, and Delight is just dead. He's just out of the fight, and now the front line is immediately burst down. Down goes Peanut, as a bunch of damage coming in from the side of Zeus, but he can't do it all by himself. Canyon gonna get the Drake. Only Duro goes down. Viper hits the ground as well.
On top of all of it.
And Hanwha was aware. They are the ones that need to pull the trigger, right? Because you will actually get poked down into Nico, into Ezreal, particularly in Ezreal's Fetas came through. And now Gen.G, a Gen.G in control, it doesn't allow you to really play the game.
I love how Gen.G are playing this.
All right, Peanut again, trying to make something happen. They turn onto him, but it is a trade for Canyon at least. But still, this mid lane turret is going to go down. And the damage is being done by Zeus. There's Ocean Soul theirs. Will they be able to do this? This looks like maybe the most straight up fight we're going to have in this game.
The Ruler.
But it really comes down to Hanwha Life Esports. Ruler is doing a very nice job of poking down, but Keen has taken a decent chunk here from the Corki, who is online. Peanut goes in, but again, that's onto the Scion. They're trying to chip him away. They're not quite able to do it just yet, as this one is going to be engaged right onto the front line. Duro is going to flash away. The Scion is taking everything up. Duro is down, and the Redemption is used. The ult finally gets Canyon away, but Toby accesses the back line. Peanut steals away the Drake, and Toby is unaccounted for. The Shockwave, though, is pretty gigantic, but look at Ruler on the left side. Nobody looks at him. The fight is heavily won by Gen.G.
You finally got this
Kill, then Zhonya's, and then here, flashes forward, and yes, that is into a Shockwave, and then Ruler sees a bunch of tasty treats prepared for him by his teammate.
And you still have the safe Ezreal that you have to deal with on the other side.
We're also, look, it's 44-6 Petals.
He's really able to tear open the map. As Canyon said, he's going to rip open the rift. They're kind of doing it here. They got the TP.
Another fight on Dragon, but man, Gen.G are not giving up any control. No vision here for Hanwha on the map.
Well, Peanut's going to find some. He's not going to like what he sees as he runs straight into Gen.G. And the amount of lockdown that they have with the Nico, the Vi, the Rise, is just not able to get away.
And it's been kind of the inverse. Peanut had an incredible start to this game, but I think as often is the case with Poppy, if you ever do lose control and you're playing Poppy from behind, it's not very fun.
Just going to Scion ult straight into the front, and everybody gets delivered to the back line with the Realm Warp. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Over the wall they go. Zeus goes down, and Gen.G are just rolling Hanwha Life Esports now. It is an ace, and they might just end the game right here, 30 minutes in.
This is such a big shift of momentum here for Gen.G already in this first game. Bit of a rougher early game, but they turned it around so hard and crushed Hanwha Life Esports with a 10,000 gold here, 10,000 gold lead here at 30 minutes.
Ends up being not a very close game if you look at 15 minutes onwards or so, as Gen.G run it from there on, and they take down game number 1 here at the 2025 Rebang.